Today we will be doing an excavation job on the Windchaser map in FS19. The job for today will be to install a 12-foot culvert pipe. We will be using a 2006 Chevy 3500 flatbed dually, a gooseneck big tex trailer, and a compact excavator. I've already gone to the local supplier and picked up the culvert pipe. This is 12 feet long and it's made of concrete, just weighs around 200-300 pounds. Let's get loaded up and head on over to the job. Once we get loaded up, we will adjust the height of the tongue to make it a little bit more level and easier to tow. This excavator is the perfect size for the job. We don't want to bring something that's a bit too big or something that's too small. That would just take too much time. The customer gave us a call and told us that they had problems with water draining from one side of the driveway to the other. So they called us. I gave them a bid and we got it. They said that they called one other company, but we gave a pretty good price, and here we are today going to do the job. We'll put that down there. We'll do a 5-point chain down, one on the arm, one here, and we'll just keep going around. I am trying to be as realistic as I can, trying to roleplay the realism. Now this is one pretty heavy load for the Duramax, but it should still have no problem. There we go. This is a 06 Duramax stock engine with a flatbed, and we do have semi wheels converted onto it. That's pretty popular with some of these bigger dually trucks. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been great so far. I'm excited to be back here running an excavator and farming simulator. I will be trying to do more excavation jobs. I've actually watched a few YouTube videos installing culvert pipes, and I thought that would be a pretty cool thing to do here in the game. So I was a bit creative on how we are doing it today, and it's going to be possible, which is exciting. We'll take a full walkthrough of the job as well as the excavator gets warmed up. I always like to get them warmed up instead of just running them straight at high idle, and that's always healthy for the engine. Duramax is doing such a great job. Really do like the setup as well. The flatbed goes pretty well with the goosenecks. And we are just a few houses down from the job. If you do have any cool video recommendations for me, drop them down below. I really do enjoy making videos that you guys suggest. And we have arrived here at the house. We'll do a full walkthrough to kind of explain exactly where this pipe is going, but it's going right here at the entrance, and that looks to be good. Perfect. So let's unstrap the excavator there, just run around really quickly. I do use chains with the binders to tighten them, and perfect. Pretty big excavator for the trailer, but it works, and this big tex is designed to haul some pretty heavy loads like this. So while that's warming up, let's take a quick walkthrough of the job. So here it is. We need to install culvert pipe to let the water go from over here to this side into the woods. We'll be digging down 5 to 6 feet, putting the pipe and putting a foot of gravel soil mixed on top. Now, I did talk to the customer about resurfacing the entire driveway with gravel, but they are going to wait until the springtime. With the plows right now, the rocks won't be able to freeze, and all of this gravel will be all over their lawn, and they'll just wait, and I think that's the best decision as well. So let's get going here, removing all of this, and a few things I did to this excavator was I actually increased the bucket capacity. These buckets were really didn't do much, is the best way to put it. So I increased that, so that should be helpful as well. We'll get the blade down. I really do like the blade as well. It helps with stabilization, and let's get going here. Now this bucket should kind of dig up a lot more than the one that was released publicly. Perfect, look at that. A lot bigger bucket, which is pretty helpful. I would say this is a pretty realistic bucket size that we now have on it. We'll just make a few piles off to the side, and we'll just be switching between all of the different views, but it looks like Wow, this takes quite a long time to kind of unload the bucket. I'm still a bit rusty here at the excavator. Really don't use the excavator too much, and I definitely want to use it more. Let's see if we can put the pile a little bit closer to us. That way it's a little bit easier to backfill. Oh yeah, already making a pretty big dent here in the excavation. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, what is your favorite series here on the channel? I really do like the landscaping in the homeowner series. Some cool things we do in both of them. Wow, this really did not want to kind of dig there for a minute. Really making good headway here, which is awesome. We should be able to get the pipe in today. This is a 3-4 hour job, and then that's it. We do have a lot of things here in the works for the new year. A new farming series is coming to the channel, roleplay series. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be on the Lone Oak Farm map. Very nice map, and it will be pretty cool. So let's kind of see if we could get this loaded up. I'm trying to see which way we could really get this to work. This bucket is just so tricky to really get to dig down. Oh yeah, there we go. We got quite a bit there. We are moving the excavator. It is sometimes a bit unrealistic how we do it here in the game, but it's just so cool that with modifications to Farming Simulator, you could do so many different things. That's just awesome. Many people buy the game not only to farm, but to do cool activities just like this. And we are getting down pretty close to what we need to be, which is already good. Let's kind of see if we could get right here. This is a pretty big area that really needs to be kind of dug out. Perfect, there we go. It's just so tricky sometimes. I will have to say the setup we are running today is pretty sweet, from the truck to that trailer, and this is a pretty nice excavator. I would like to get a Kubota, maybe a bigger Bobcat excavator here in the game, and even a cat. It's nice to have a variety of brands to choose from and get to use. We are pretty close to finishing the kind of digging part of the culvert pipe. A little bit more we have to dig. We are rocking back and forth. Let's kind of get back here on stable ground. And, come on, don't dig. Let's see if we get this. Perfect. Nice full bucket there. Let's hop out of the excavator and take a quick look. So it looks like we are down pretty good. Maybe a bucket more right there and right here. And then that's it for that. Wow, this was pretty good. This excavator, having the right size machine for the job is always important in making sure that you get enough done in a good amount of time. Let's see, let's get this last little area, and we are going to have to just kind of roll the pipe right off the trailer. I don't think we'll have a problem doing that as well. Just rolling it won't hurt our back. Let's see. Perfect, so that's all we will do there. Let's kind of get this out of the way, and we should probably just use the blade coming up to kind of help us backfill. I think that's going to be the game plan there. Let's just kind of move this here so we have enough room, and we do have a few tie-down straps on this, or else this would have been all over as we went down the road. So there we go, and we'll just kind of get here. Probably should be on the other side of it. Yeah, let's get on the other side, just in case it rolls and we can't. We don't want to be on that side for safety. And let's just kind of roll it right off. It surprisingly isn't actually too heavy, which is great, and we'll just keep rolling it. Keep rolling it, and almost there. So we'll get it dropped in, and we'll get it adjusted just a little. Perfect. And we have the culvert pipe in position. I did make sure that it is sloped just a little as well to make sure the water won't be sitting in the pipe and that it will fully function. Now it's time to backfill. You guys can see it is below that as well. Just 5-6 inches is really all we need. So let's kind of see now if we could use the blade part to just kind of push all this back, all this dirt. So let's see if that would work, and then that's pretty much it. So that's pretty good so far though to get that in. We'll kind of keep turning and let's kind of see if we could use this almost as a bulldozer now and kind of push it up. Probably not really going to work. Yeah, there's just too much here. So let's kind of see if we could go to the other side and just do little by little, and that might be the way to do it. The pipe looks good in there and it should fully function. And that is great for the customer. Let's kind of see, can we keep going here? We'll lift up, keep going. Perfect. The blade is now fully functioning, and oh yeah, we can actually bury the pipe, which is awesome. Took a few creative thinking ideas to really get this culvert pipe to fully work, but we got it. Getting little by little of the pile is a little bit slower, but I think that's the way the blade has to do, because there was quite a lot of dirt that we did dig out. Perfect, so we are making some pretty good headway here. I will have to finish backfilling it. We got a pretty decent amount. Actually, we do have a little bit here in the buckets that I will unload really quickly. So a little bit of leveling here with this, maybe a little bit on with the hand rake, but I don't think we have really too much to do there. Wow, let's see if we could do a few with this bucket. I think that might help out quite a bit. Let's kind of see if we do that. Maybe this bucket will be good. Perfect, and we'll bring it over. So a few different methods we are using here to backfill, which is definitely how you have to do it out there in the field. But there we go, guys. We got the culvert pipe there, almost backfilled, a little bit more left this pile. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.